Hello, big world. A couple things I want to talk about today, and hopefully I can get it in the 5 minutes. So the first one is I have an MRI of my brain tomorrow again. So I used to have them every 3 months, and now I have them every 4 months because it has been dormant for over a year and a half. So the word remission is not applicable to the type of brain tumor that I have a history of. Dormant is a much more appropriate term, just because of the high likelihood that it will grow back. But I've been taking this Veranigo, and it can nearly triple the amount of time of recurrence of the brain tumor. So the original, I guess, prognosis, or the original, the like 80% of this type of tumor starts to grow back within 3 to 7 years, and then you can have further treatment and stuff. But with that being nearly tripled, it can be that 3 to 7 years goes from 3 to 7 to 9 to 21 years to even just have recurrence. So that is very promising. That would put my life expectancy at like 120 if it does indeed triple the amount of time of recurrence. So that's the first one. And I used to like notify everybody, okay, say some prayers or send some good vibes, and hopefully it's stable, and it's just okay, I'm having another one, like spirit's will, not mine. So that's the first one. The second one is I've been really like trying to do two things at the same time with this, like creating a podcast and creating a TED Talk. And so I am so grateful. My friend Miriam just kind of gave me some space to like explore how much, like, having two things in my space at the same time. I don't do either of them well. I don't think anybody does them well, but with me having scar tissue in my brain, it's like especially, it's just like being torn in two different directions. Like neither one of them gets done well. So I let the person that is coaching me on putting together my TED Talk know that I'm going to get the they call it I guess landing podcasts and practicing like speaking on smaller stages, to get that completed first, and then I will reach out to her whenever I'm ready to start doing the putting together of my TED Talk. And they have like apathons and things like that. So having those two things in my space at the same time was really, like, I wasn't doing either of them well, but just having one thing. So getting this small stage, there's like 3 pages that I need to put together and get headshots and things like that. It's really like it calms the chatter. I just took like 2 weeks off from that because I was like, it's more decisions than my brain can make, and I was expected to if I want to get the most out of it, to do a whole bunch of work for writing the TED Talk, and a whole bunch of work for the basically they call it like a speaker kit. So my choice was to just do the speaker kit and do it fully, and do it, with like having just one thing at a time. So my next step for that is to just get headshots. And so that's kind of how it is for me, is like I can do one thing at a time, but trying to decide between two things, I'm getting spread so thin that that neither of them gets done fully, and it takes much longer for me, and I kind of think for everybody, that it's just do one thing at a time and do it fully, and once that's done, then you can move on to the next thing. So the next thing is for me to get headshots, and that's my 5 minutes. Woohoo, I did it.